Just shoot for the stars if it feels right.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're talking about dust mite allergies. A lot of you requested a video on how I use natural home remedies to combat my symptoms from having a dust mite allergy. All of these tips I learned either online or from my doctor. So if you have a dust mite allergy, I feel ya, it's not fun, but I hope these tips help you. Tip number one, and probably the most common, make sure you're washing your sheets and bedding in hot water. I know it's not as good for the environment or for the fabric, but it's really important to actually kill the dust mites when you're washing your sheets. For a while I stopped doing this. I didn't think it really mattered, so I started washing them in cold water, and let me tell you, it makes a huge difference. I wash my sheets at least once a week. If I can squeeze in twice a week, I will. That usually doesn't happen, but the more I wash my sheets, the less symptoms I have. A tip that I've seen a lot online is to put your pillows in the freezer to kill off all the dust mites. I don't know about you guys, but I do not have any room in my freezer for a pillow, let alone all 4 pillows that are on my bed. So instead I put 2 pillows at a time in the dryer and run it for at least 20-25 minutes or so on high, and that is really great at killing the dust mites as well. My third tip is to invest in a dust mite cover for your mattress and for your pillows. Again, this is something that when I don't have those things on the bed, I notice a really big difference. I have more allergy symptoms. So the ones I have are from Mite Allergies. I've had them for years. I will leave them linked below. They still look like new. The quality is so great. You don't have to wash them as often as you wash your sheets. You can if you want to. I try to wash mine every other time just to keep the integrity of the fabric going strong. This next tip is definitely my favorite. It's a DIY disinfectant spray specifically for dust mites. I found it on a blog a while back, so I'll leave it linked in the description box. But basically, it's a disinfectant spray created from essential oils. You spray it on your mattress, your pillows, your bedding. If you have curtains or carpets or decorative pillows or anything that has fabric in your house, I take this with me everywhere from traveling, staying at a friend's house, and I spray it down the bed before I go to sleep. A few of you messaged me and told me that you love this recipe and that it's really worked for you. So I'm really happy about that, and I'll be sure to leave the original recipe and the blog post linked below. My next tip is to dust and vacuum before it's really necessary, before there's dust bunnies everywhere. And when you dust, make sure to use a damp washcloth of some sort, a damp towel. That way the dust isn't traveling into the air and getting spread around more. It just kind of all gets trapped into the washcloth, and that really helps as well. My next tip is for the pet owners. I have a dog, and I try to make sure to wash his bed and his toys at least a couple times a month in hot water to keep the dust mites low. Every time I used to sit on the floor and play with my dog and throw his toys around, I used to have a major allergy attack. This is why you wash the dog toys. So those are my top tips for eliminating the symptoms of having dust mite allergies. If you have any tips, I would love to hear them in the comment section. If you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.
Just shoot for the stars if it feels right.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're talking about dust mite allergies. A lot of you requested a video on how I use natural home remedies to combat my symptoms from having a dust mite allergy. All of these tips I learned either online or from my doctor.